let's start our discussion.
So hello all, I am Sahana. So I am going to say about introduction. Secure login and registration system is the foundation of any modern technology. So traditional sessions based on this authentication. There are more stateless, secure and scalability for this authentication across distributed system.
Go into the problem statement. So in this modern web applications, authentication plays a crucial role in ensuring only the accessed users can access the sensitive data. However, we face problems in that. Firstly, accessing the authentication might be hard because of the server-side server-side applications. So because it requires many storage-related issues. Secondly, mainly it uses the session expiration issues. So to overcome these limitations, we use JWT technologies in order to make it more scalable and secure.
So we have to secure our data using this application.
Now I am going to talk about the key technologies which is used in this web application. First is Backend, which is the backbone of the system. For example, Node.js, Java, and Python. Here, what the backend will do is it handles the user login and the registration system, and it also checks the user's details and it gives a response to the user. Next, we have used the JWT, which means that JSON Web Tool. It is a small tool where it can give after the user's registration, so that it helps for the authentication. Next, we will be using the API testing, where we have used Postman for the testing, which means that whether the registration technique or testing is held and created. Next, we will be using the password technique, where the password will be converted into the other format which will be useful for this web application. And at last, finally, we will be testing all the test cases with the password.
Next, we are going to see about the benefits. It is safe and secure, and it is a fast process. Next, it is scalable, so it is easy for the users to use. Secure because tokens are signified and verified.
So the password technique is manually we are using for authentication for all the data types.
So far now we have discussing about JWT tokens and authentication systems. So for JWT tokens, it's nothing but JavaScript web tokens or else JSON Web Tokens, as Ramya said, and it's not a tool, it's a token. So it's these JWT tokens are used in web applications for it's in development before 2002 or 2005. So its main use cases are when the user is entering an email ID and they will be assigning a password. So the password will be validated in the backend, and the backend want to set the data. So for that, the frontend want to communicate with the backend. But when the password is given to the backend in a raw format, means it will be get into hackable format, and the hackers will be using a SQL input injection formats to unskill the database. To avoid this, the developers have implemented JWT tokens. So these tokens are when the frontends communicate with the backend, whereas when the frontend sending the password to the backend, and the web application creates an JWT tokens. So these JWT tokens are like a 16-bit or 32-bit encrypted format. It will get into the data. It will get into the backend, and the backend will compare the database to database JWT token and all the frontend JWT token. If it is matched, it will allow the backend allows the database to communicate with the frontend. If it is not, the JWT token will be not validated. So this is all about JWT tokens.
So in this case study, we can find that we are using a login and registration. We are using JWT authentication tokens to identify the